Leonardo is insane. These turtles are insane. I have made up around 400 points in the live arena just running a 4 turtle team. I haven't done much. They're smacking through every single thing. And I just want to show you these builds. It's insane. I only have Leonardo built for arena, and yet it works. Let's go. Hey guys, SMZ here, we're back playing Raid Shadow Legends. Guys, we finally have all the turtles. Leo's event was long awaited, but we finally have him. And I did push myself. I also went for his 5-star soul, because we all know how much souls matter these days for champions. It's just a normal champion and a 5-star or 6-star awakened champion, completely different thing, completely changes the game. So that's why I went for him. So generally, I like to do guides on PvE champions because I feel like that is less restrictive. This game is pay to win. So in PvP, especially on high-end PvP, it is blocked by your spending. But PvE is not. However, this champion is just way too good to pass up to showcase as a good PvP champion. There's a free champion that you can get by using the link in my description. That is Narma the Return, a great champion to battle the Demon Lord. And you can get her alongside other crazy good epic champions like Anax, like Uugo, and like Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. How to get these champions for free? Here's how to do it. You go into your Plarium Play and log out of your current account. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email address. Download the game and then play the tutorial, and you will find Narma sitting there chilling in your inbox. And you can get all of these crazy good epic champions as you progress through the game. Do not miss out on this opportunity. Click the link in the description and get these cool champions. So Leonardo I have built up in a PvP build in a stone skin and lethal set. Now, word of caution, he does put a stone skin or with his passive whenever his HP drops below 50. No cooldown on it, by the way. He always does it. But you need to have him start off with the stone skin as well, just to protect himself from the initial round of buffs, debuffs, and whatnot the enemy throws at you. So what you have here is basically lightning cage I've picked up, because that helps protect the stone skin on all the other buffs that he's putting out. I've tried to put as much stats on him as I can. I've ended up with our 7k defense. I know it's quite high. 305 crit damage. To be honest, I can sacrifice some defense and put that into crit damage. I can optimize it at some point if I need to. No accuracy needed on him. Resistance is good to have, not needed. I of course don't have it. Speed is quite low. To be able to make him viable, especially for live arena, I need to pump his speed up close to 280, 290 these days for high-end arena, I would say. I have the Wand of Submission on him at plus 12 because it is one of the better relics to throw back all of the debuffs that are running around in the arena, including the sheep from Armans, by the way. And then these are the masteries. I have been thinking of going down the support tree to pick up lasting gifts. However, the unkillable buff does not get extended. The increased defense does. Counterattack, I also don't think that gets extended. So for that reason, maybe not. But for the other buffs, it might be useful to pick up lasting gifts. But otherwise, I will, once I finish the masteries, of course, I will pick up Retribution to allow him to do this counterattack, because he does hit hard. And whenever he is counterattacking, actually, he attacks 2 different enemies, ignores defense. And this ability is just insane. The cool thing is this ability is also triggered automatically. So you can start off safely with the A2, and he will come in with his A3 automatically whenever if you have 3 turtles on the team, which is this passive right here. He activates this ability anytime any ally's HP drops below 50%, which is quite often. And then I'll showcase all the other turtles. To be honest, all the other turtles not in a PvP build, it's PvE builds. Raphael, I showcased this build with Nature's Wrath because of Berserk. How's that working? He does not land any debuffs on enemies. Watch out the video that I posted on his build on how exactly that works, but this does work and does insane damage in PvE. I'm just throwing him in without changing his build. So 6-piece Merciless, 2-piece Cruel, total stats 7.5k attack, 351 crit damage, and 233 speed. Again, not the fastest. Scroll of the Unseen on him, Nature's Wrath, and these are the masteries. When we look at Michelangelo, he's one of the worst build in my opinion. Not a lot of stats, only 210 on the speed. You can see, not the best of builds. 6k attack, 264 crit damage, and then 350 accuracy to be able to land his stuff. A golden elixir, for whatever reason I put on him, I don't remember why. And then Nature's Wrath is nice on him because he is landing all of those debuffs. Then these are the masteries, and I do still have Helm Smasher on him. And then finally Donatello, again in 9-piece protection, one of the best builds out there. I have a separate video for this if you haven't checked it out. He enables a lot of damage for Titus team. on the Demon Lord clan boss because of the way his passive interacts with filling in the buff bar basically, and he protects all those debuffs and increase the damage dealt by allies for each of the buff he casts, which can be a lot of continuous heals. So do check that video out is what I would suggest. 9-piece protection for him. What matters is high HP. To be honest, I should be aiming for even higher, and then high speed. So he's at 295 speed, should be above 300 to be honest. And then 450 resistance also should be much higher. But my point is, I can take them much higher. So these are not the most optimized build. One of the first builds I'm just throwing out there. Intimidating presence on 3-star, and then these are the masteries with more master because of that Demon Lord. Now let me showcase this. So I started in this morning. Arena starting out at 3000 points roughly. Let me showcase that. So attack. So I started out right here, I believe. 3047 points. And now look at where I'm at. 462. That's almost 400 points. And I've done what, like 30 battles or so? I'm just not losing. I'm just throwing the same team against everything, and they are just winning. Look at this. They do lose to some very meta teams, but they're winning against pretty much everything. Look at this. Full mythical team. They're not full mythical team, but two very key mythicals. They're winning. They do perform a bit worse against a Marichka, to be honest, but otherwise they're doing quite well, as you can see. They also do beat Marichka teams, don't get me wrong, but even this team with Odin, with Warlord, with Marius, they're beating. Everything they are beating, which is crazy. A full mythical team, look at this. They just beat easily. Here they lost again because of the crazy way this lady puts out the poisons. And here Marichka is just OP. But I'll just throw them in against something. Let's go here. So no presets whatsoever, right? Oh, actually there are presets. What? I thought there were no presets. Okay, what are the presets? Let's take a look. Leo has no presets. Donnie has no presets. They have no presets. They are just in a team. No presets, basically. I'll just put it on auto and remove my hands from the keyboard, essentially. And let's see what happens. That's literally what I've been doing so far. Just letting them fly, and they do win most of the fights. He tried to increase the cooldown on our abilities, but doesn't matter because Leo will activate the ability without any issues. One of the problems with this team is if there's a block damage, or stone skin, but they do chop through stone skin because of the number of hits that they do. There's the cleanse, doesn't matter, and we're basically waiting for Leo to just smack them. There you go. Everybody dead. That's what Leo's been doing. He does so much damage. It looked a bit weak. It looked a bit risky at the moment, at one point in time, as you saw in this fight. And this has happened in all of the fights I showcased to you in that long list. And they, for some reason, just come out on top every single time. Let's try against this Marichka team. They might lose. Marichka has been one of the elements that they are having trouble with. And of course, Carnage, because Carnage blocks all the passives and everything like that. So let's see. I'm not expecting they are going to win this one. But Leo just wipes off Arbiter just like that. Stone Skin is back on, and let's see. The Marichka is gonna be the problem here, basically. If the seal was spread, and again, that's why Lightning Cage also helps. The seal is so annoying. It was spread because it decreases a lot of the variables that we get from sets, and yet this map, they're all back thanks to Marichka and Arbiter, but there's still a chance. So damage dealers, both damage dealers are dead. I think we're gonna win this. Marichka revives once more. Or maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Active abilities only. Yeah, I think we're gonna win, but it did get close. As I've said, Marichka is one of the counters to this team, but otherwise they're doing very well. Let's refresh this and... Ooh, turtles versus turtles. Most likely this guy's turtles are built better than me, but let's see. Let's try it out. I think I might lose this just because my turtles are not the best build. Oh, he had the delay effect, and yet we smacked through his. His Leonardo is not on yet. Oof. So much smacking, so many ally attacks going on, and we lose. Yeah. As I showcased, my team is not the most well built. Let's smack through. What are we smacking through? Another turtles team. Are we trying our luck here? Let's first try against this. So bombs are another area where you might struggle, but everywhere else this is working. But let's see. We have Nishak in play, which does put the bombs in, and he does explode it quickly as well. But there you go. Nishak is dead. There is one turn left. If we can kill him in one turn, or we can cleanse them off from Donnie, we are gonna win the fight. There you go. I think I'm going to reach the Platinum League pretty quickly. If I can hold that position is another question. But this is one. Also, this team is so fast. to farm the medals. Of course, I have the max out Great Hall, but for many people, this is gonna be insane. Look at that. Leo is just bonkers on how hard he hits. Ooh, another full turtle team. Let's go four turtles versus four turtles and see where we end up at. Our turtles gets the first hit, but Michelangelo, of course, taking everything away. The delay relic, and are we gonna win? That Leo can still smack us out of the park. Don't get me wrong, there was a big hit. They both have stone skin on. This is so weird. Stone skin versus stone skin, and we do end up winning that fight. That's crazy. Let's see. This is 3 mythicals and an Artor? What kind of team is this? Can we win against this one? Let's find out. Let's go. Siegfried is annoying because he does convert, put block damage and all of that jazz. As you can see, there's no way for us to go through stone skin. However, I mean, there is a way with Raf, I think. Conditional. But we just chop through stone skin because of the damage that we are doing. As you can see, all the buffs are removed. It's crazy because we did get the kill. And Gizmak is gonna go home, and we are going to win this fight. Isn't that nuts, guys? Is it not nuts? Marius can be a counter as well because he does the 3 hits with chance of removing buffs. Can remove stone skin as well. But that's why we have also the lightning cage on Leo to start off. He tried to remove, we resisted it with the lightning cage. Okay, I'm speaking too fast. Emrys tried to remove the stone skin, but lightning cage protected us. So that gives us a chance. Let's see. We got sheeped. We could have actually won that fight were we not sheep, because we had the unkillable on, we had everything on, but now it's gonna be a bit crazy. I want to try against that team once more. Maybe there's a chance. That sheep, especially if it got thrown back because of the wand, it would be completely insane. But let's see. Again, I am not using any presets, as you saw. Maybe there's sheep gets thrown back. Maybe there's a better way to do this when I am using presets. Let's see, Harima's gonna take a turn. Okay, that's the kryptonite again, Marius, I believe. Let's go against this team. Why not? Crazy how fast the fight goes and how many fights you win with just having the 4 turtles. I'm gonna win a lot more. All of these fights that I'm losing, I'm not gonna lose once I actually build them right. All the other turtles. Leo is built well, but all the others are not. Okay, I'm just gonna lose this one. Oh, maybe not. Oof! Did you see that? I don't think there's a better... I was about to lose. And Leo just auto-soloed this. It's crazy. I don't think there's a better way to end this video, but right here. If you enjoyed that video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you like this video and you want to watch similar videos, please click the videos that are being displayed right now. But thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.